What's going on, people? I am BDobbinsFTW, and as you know, I like to talk shit about video games. Now, this has upset a great many people. Lately, my social media has been inundated by cucks, betas, wannabes, and incels, furious that I say mean things about the games they like.
Well, what do we have here? An out-of-context screenshot of my video that's been strategically and deliberately cropped to help build up some sort of false narrative? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man. What you need to learn is that if you're gonna take a swing at someone, you better make sure it's a home run. Or else, well, batter up! So, how do we articulate the downfall of prominent YouTuber, well, once prominent YouTuber, BDobbins for the win? Well, honestly, I didn't want to be that guy, this guy, the guy, to be the one to speak up and say something about this. I was genuinely hoping that someone far more intelligent, far more well-spoken, and with far more respect within the YouTube community would be the one to say this.
What happened to you, man? Used to be cool.
I'm still cool.
Nah, you've changed, man.
I mean, if no one else is gonna rake in the money and views off of making a video like this, I mean, this is truly morally reprehensible and something must be done about this.
That is one big pile of shit.
Look, if you truly care about BDobbins and want to understand his many issues, then I highly recommend these free videos from these free separate YouTubers, and although their videos are concerning different individuals, the issues these individuals have and what they are being criticized for perfectly relate to YouTuber BDobbins for the win. Now, these free videos from these free separate YouTubers being 1791L's video, What Anthony Fantano and Noam Chomsky Have in Common. Short Fat Otaku's video, Why Do YouTubers Become Assholes, Total Biscuit, Taciturnity, and Traps. Indefensible, #Gamergate. And finally, American Krogan's video, Polygon's Quest to Force Political Statements in Gaming. Now, the combined total watch time for all three of these videos is 50 minutes 23 seconds, but if you truly care about BDobbins and want to understand what has been wrong with him for a long time now, well, there's your homework. Presented to you by YouTubers who present themselves far better than I do. Well, now I'm going to give you a moment to watch those videos because the rest of my video assumes that you've watched those free videos for reference. So, yeah, take your time. I can wait. Well, now, here we are. It's my turn. Here I go. BDobbins, you were an inspiration. You were my introduction to the commentary style of YouTube video. I used to look forward to every time you'd upload a new video. I used to value your opinions, critiques, and insights. I was a fan. But then the 2016 American presidential election happened. And the once open-minded, critical-thinking young man that I used to look up to, that inspired my YouTube content, disappeared, was no more, was instead body-snatched and replaced with an ultra-aggressive, tribalistic, narcissistic, pessimistic hypocrite. You used to make videos on Call of Duty, on Halo, on Battlefield, because you gave a damn about these games, because you gave a damn about their communities. You criticized them in the hopes that they would take that criticism to heart so that they could improve and get better. You used to be a consumer advocate, but now, over the past year, it's quite obvious that you only make videos now for the sake of making money and pushing a political agenda under the guise of a consumer advocate. And just to clarify, there's nothing necessarily wrong with wanting to make money or even wanting to push a political agenda. Just be open and honest about it. Be upfront. Say, this is what I want to do, this is who I am. And who you are, BDobbins, what you are, is human. Which means you're going to make mistakes. You've made mistakes, you're going to keep making mistakes, and people are going to criticize you and point out those mistakes, those flaws. And they have every right to. But apparently, you disagree. From your most recent displays, apparently, the almighty BDobbins is infallible. No one's allowed to criticize you, right?
Well, I am BDobbinsFTW, and as you know, I like to talk shit about video games. Now, this has upset a great many people. Lately, my social media has been inundated by cucks, betas, wannabes, and incels, furious that I say mean things about the games they like.
Alright, let's break this the fuck down. So first up, you called YouTuber Beard Grizzly a cuck. Let's see about that.
Hello, good sir. How are you?
Very well, very well. If you don't mind, I'm doing some research for the video. If I could just ask you a couple questions. I know they're really odd and awkward, but believe me, I'm going somewhere with this.
Sure.
Okay. 1. Have you, ever been in a relationship?
I have, yes.
With members of the opposite or same sex?
Yes, opposite sex.
Okay. Tell me, in said relationship, did you ever let your partner, participate in other romantic relationships with other people, and you were okay with it?
No, never have.
Oh, okay. Never have. Alright.
No.
Alright, that checks that box. Okay, well, we can confirm 100% that Beard Grizzly is indeed not a cuck. Wow.
Lately, my social media has been inundated by cucks, betas.
So YouTuber Frothy Omen is somehow a beta male for disliking your clickbait thumbnails and titles? Dude, your thumbnails and titles are usually over the top and overtly dramatic. You can't determine someone's masculinity from their personal likes and dislikes of thumbnails and titles on YouTube videos. What the fuck? This is your reaction? This is your response to criticism? You've been doing YouTube for years. You must know not everyone's going to like and agree with everything you do.
Lately, my social media has been inundated by cucks, betas, wannabes, and...
Really now? So everyone who does commentary style videos is a wannabe of you? Yeah, you're not being egotistical, narcissistic, or pretentious at all. Because you invented the commentary video after all. Obvious sarcasm is obvious. Holy shit, dude. This is how you treat up-and-coming YouTubers? You used to have only 100 subs. You used to have only 1,000 subs. It seems that after all this time has passed and all the subscribers you've accumulated, you have not grown humble at all.
Lately, my social media has been inundated by cucks, betas, wannabes, and incels.
Oh my god. BDobbins has gone full Macintosh.
Full Macintosh.
Chris Raygun has a girlfriend! How can he be an incel when he has a girlfriend, you utter fool? Oh, I'm sorry, does Lacey Green not count as an actual girl because she gave up her V-card when she decided to leave the radical third-wave feminist social justice warrior plantation? Jokes aside, dude, for fuck's sakes, if you're gonna insult someone, at least have the insult make sense. You just called a man who wasn't a cuck. You called someone a beta for not liking your clickbait. You called someone a wannabe for daring to make a commentary video and mentioning you in it. And you just called a man who has a girlfriend an incel. And all because they dislike or disagree with your content or the highly aggressive persona you present in said content. But apparently everyone who dislikes or disagrees or criticizes you is horrible and wrong. You can criticize all you want, but as soon as the same is done to you, it has no merit. It's all wrong. Hell, you don't even actually debate or address the actual criticism brought up in those videos and in those tweets. You don't actually try to contact the people behind them and perhaps perhaps have a debate or discussion. Just call them mean names and hide behind your zealot cult-like fan base that will defend you to the death from the big old internet meanies trying to point out when you've made a mistake. But now we come to my video.
Lately, my social media has been inundated by cucks, betas, wannabes, and incels, furious that I say mean things about the games they like.
Fuck, where do I even begin? It's only a couple seconds, but there's so much bullshit to deconstruct here. Well, I guess first off, and most obviously, you took a random screenshot of my video out of context, and specifically and deliberately cropped it to hide my channel name and the upload date of the video, because you're trying to build this narrative that
Lately, my social media has been inundated by cucks, betas, wannabes, and incels, furious that I say mean things about the games they like.
And you added my video there to give the illusion that, oh, you're just being bombarded by people sending you videos and responses and comments and tweets and all that bullshit. But here's the thing. My video was released July 28th, 2017. A fucking year ago. What was that again, BDobbins?
Lately, my social media
BDobbins deliberately manipulated a screenshot of my video in order to help build up this false narrative that he's constructing, that he just gets overwhelming amounts of hate and criticism, when the vast overwhelming majority of his videos have more likes than dislikes. BDobbins gets far more positive reception to his content than negative, yet he's trying to play victim? Don't get me wrong, over the years, I know for a fact that BDobbins has received death threats, nasty messages and comments from genuine, hardcore fanboys of the different video game franchises that he has criticized. However, the facts still remain. BDobbins' videos get far more likes than dislikes, far more positive comments than negative comments, far more compliments than death threats. BDobbins, you are not a victim. There is no reason for you to be building this false narrative and manipulating and using my video to help build it. That's so sleazy of you to deliberately crop out the upload date. But then you take it a step further and begin to misrepresent everyone's criticism of you, including my video?
Lately, my social media has been inundated by cucks, betas, wannabes, and incels, furious that I say mean things about the games they like.
What the fuck? I've watched both Beard Grizzly and Nox's videos. That is not the premise of their videos at all, and that has nothing to do with Frothy Omen or Chris Raygun's tweets about you. What the fuck? And it makes even less sense with my video. The whole premise of my video had nothing to do with you saying mean things about games I like. My video was about how you're being a massive hypocrite, telling people not to spend money on these awful, greedy video games, yet you continue to buy them. You've disliked every iteration of Destiny, and yet you've bought every game, every expansion. You talk about how greedy Bungie and Activision are, but you keep buying their products, and you keep giving them money. And my same criticism applies to your coverage of Call of Duty. You keep talking about how Call of Duty sucks every year, how it's anti-consumer every year, yet you keep promoting it with videos, you keep playing the betas, you keep buying the games, you keep giving Activision your money, you keep telling your audience, don't give Activision your money, while you proceed to give Activision your money. That was what my video was about. Hell, I even complimented you in said video. Oh, but that goes against the narrative. Oh no, I was just mad because you said mean things about the games I like, yada yada yada. Why are you being so dishonest? Why are you trying to misrepresent the facts? My only assumption and personal conclusion is that you fully embraced being a political extremist and now you're using the tactics of such. Your most recent videos over the past few months have been politically motivated tribalistic tirades against conservatives. You've backpedaled ever so slightly here and there, but then continue to go, let me tell you why conservatives are the source of all the world's problems. In gaming videos, people watch gaming commentary videos for commentary on video games, not politics. And then you wonder why you get a tiny backlash when you start calling all conservatives the devil and incessantly keep bringing up Donald Trump. You're so tribalistic. You divide your viewers. You don't bring them together. Instead of advocating for open discussion, debate, the exchange of ideas, we can agree to disagree. Instead, it's the cult of B. Dobbins. Worship B. Dobbins, for he is always right and never wrong. He never makes mistakes. And now your audience, your fan base is genuinely like a fucking cult. Do not dare question the word of B. Dobbins, heretic. For you are a fanboy of this said video game or a Republican. Oh, scary. B. Dobbins, your videos used to be for everyone. Everyone could watch them, enjoy them, be entertained, get something out of it. Get them thinking about the games they play and how they play them. How they are developed, how they are thought about. But now it's your way or the highway. Now it's agree with me or you're an idiot hater. Now it's only hardcore left-wing ideologues allowed. If you're conservative, you're evil and you're not welcome. Yeah, YouTube may be worldwide, and audiences from around the world may not be interested in American politics. They're here for gaming, but you know what? Let me tell you all about these American politics. When you came to a video about video games. I miss the old B. Dobbins. I miss the B. Dobbins that wasn't overtly aggressive. I miss the B. Dobbins that was open-minded and a critical thinker. I miss the B. Dobbins that was motivated for his love and passion for video games and not politics. I miss the B. Dobbins that didn't act like a big baby bitch when he was criticized. How do you expect to grow and better yourself as a human being by completely dismissing all criticism towards you? Speaking from personal experience, I am ever so grateful to those who have criticized me, who have pointed out my flaws and mistakes. It's because of the criticism directed towards me and me taking that criticism to heart and learning and listening from that criticism that I have grown and hopefully become a better person. And I am still learning, I am still growing, and I am still striving to be a better person. You can't do that in an echo chamber, which is what B. Dobbins wants. It's what he's trying to build. It's what his fan base is at the moment. An echo chamber where no one is allowed to disagree with or critique the great and almighty B. Dobbins. Newsflash, fanboys, he's human. You're human. We're all fallible. We're all gonna fuck up. It's how we handle and move forward from those fuck-ups that helps the world go round. But B. Dobbins, mentally, emotionally, he's not moving forward. He's stagnant. And that's a damn shame. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Oh boy, now there's an infinite amount of possibilities as to how this video will be received. Now I know how the typical B. Dobbins fanboy is going to react. I'm not worried about that. Feel free to give me more ammunition. But how B. Dobbins himself will respond to this video, there's a number of interesting possibilities. One, and the most likely one, he doesn't respond, he ignores the video, never sees the video, doesn't say anything about it. Like, I don't get a response from him, is the most likely response. Outcome number two, the one I'm hoping for, is that he actually takes my criticism to heart and hopefully becomes better for it. It's a long shot, but I'm hopeful. Other possibilities include a response video, a snarky tweet, maybe, just maybe, and this would be fascinating, if he's actually up for a debate. Whew, that would be crazy. No matter the possibility, no matter the outcome, my only and greatest hope for this video is that it has some sort of positive effect on someone, anyone. I rarely ever do response videos, and I only ever do them if I think there's something to be gained from it. So, here's hoping. You all know the usual spiel. Like or dislike the video, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to help support the channel and me. If you want to help out and support this video specifically, please share it on social media, Twitter and Facebook. And that'll be a video. I hope you got something out of it. Back to more positive content from me. See you all later.